As you think back on your career in foreign policy and your experience, and as you look ahead as we round the corner into 2021, I'm wondering if you could share with us a few thoughts on what you think the United States should do to address this unforeseen migration, the human rights abuses that are occurring in these home countries, and to really get us back on course so that we're not only providing protection to refugee children and families, but also restoring safety and order in their home country so that they can safely remain home.
Well, I think, Wendy, this is really at the core of what the foreign policy of our country should be when it comes to Central America, and particularly, as you said, the three countries in the so-called triangle, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. You know, we know that those countries are plagued by gender-based violence, by trafficking, by narco traffickers, by gangs, by corruption, by impunity. And when I was Secretary of State in the Obama administration, we tried to refocus our attention on those three countries by supporting democracy building, institution building, trying to, where we could, work with governments so that they had stronger institutions, working with international organizations like the United Nations and the Inter-American Human Rights Commission and others to tackle the ongoing corruption and impunity. We began that work. Unfortunately, it basically did not continue to grow the way that it should. I was pleased that thanks to Kind's advocacy and others, there was money even recently in the Trump administration budgets to try to tackle gender-based violence and trafficking and deal with some of the other institutional weaknesses that create the conditions that you described, where families, particularly women and girls, but really everyone, has a lot of fear because of the violence, because of the threats. There have also been some serious climate change related challenges to subsistence agriculture in some areas of those countries, which has meant that, you know, farmers and families are no longer able to eke out a living, which again has pushed them to migrate. So I would like to see us really take seriously the focus on working with those countries the best we can to try to deal with the internal problems that cause such massive migration to come from them.